Hello everyone, welcome to your GMAT preparation with Infinity Education. Today in our first class, we will learn some basic about GMAT, like what is the structure, why it is important, how many sections we have to attend, so and so. So let us start. So the first one is top reasons to pursue MBA. Now, you might be confused with GMAT and MBA because we started with GMAT. Now we are talking about reasons to pursue MBA. So we have to understand what is the relationship between them. GMAT is an entrance exam for the MBA aspirants to take admission in any of the reputed B school around the world, like Stanford, Harvard, or UK Berkeley, and so and so. So the first reason is accelerated career growth. Suppose if you are working in any of the organization like retail, supply chain, or any operation domain. Now, if you want to be a certain position like board of director or some senior manager, so to reach over there, you need at least 25 to 30 years of experiences with your current education and all. But if you have an MBA degree from a reputed B school, you can reach to that position faster than before. The next one is greater job security. If you have an extra degree, you can learn so many other tools, so the chances for getting more options are higher than before. And the moment there are more options, that means there are more job security. The next one is business networking. So if you are taking admission in a of the top Ivy League colleges, so there is a chances that you will meet some other student across the globe. So from there, you can learn about their culture, about their lifestyle, or their work culture, and so and so. So the moment you are meeting with the so many new people from the so different domain or so many different geographical location, so you will have more business networking from them. And the last one and the most important is that entrepreneurial opportunity. The moment you are getting an MBA degree and you are learning how to run a business, so you are learning everything. So you can start up your own organization and you will be your own boss and you will do for yourself and by yourself only. And I think nothing is better than that. So let us see the next one. GMAT exam format and timing. In the GMAT section, you have to attain 4 different type of section. First one is called the AWA, that is analytical writing assessment. There you have to answer one question. The type of question will be analyze of argument, and to answer the question you will get 30 minutes. The next one is called the integrated reasoning. In the integrated reasoning or IS section, you will be getting 12 questions. To answer that 12 question, you will be getting 30 minutes. And there you will find 4 different type of question: multi-source reasoning, graphics interpretation, two-part analysis, and table analysis. Next one is the quantitative. Quantitative section, you will get 31 question, and for that 31 question, you will get 62 minutes. And this 31 question will be mainly consist of data sufficiency and problem solving. And the last one is called the verbal. In the verbal section, you will get 36 questions, and there also you will get 65 minutes. And this 36 question in the verbal will be consist of reading comprehension, critical reasoning, and sentence correction. So altogether, for the exam purpose, you have to sit for the center for 3 hours and 7 minutes. But there are some breaks which is included in the exam. So altogether, the exam is approximately 3.5 hours, but the core timing is 3 hours and 7 minutes. I hope the format is clear to you. Now let's see the next one. So the next one is GMAT exam scoring. So we also have to understand how GMAT is scored. So as I already told that in GMAT there is 4 different sections: AWA, like argument based topic, the score is ranging from 0 to 6. The score can be in the interval of 0.5, like 1.5, 2.5, 4, 5, so and so. The next one is called the IR or integrated reasoning section. So the range of score is 1 to 8. And the quantitative sections, the score actually ranges from 0 to 60, but it is actually 9 to 51. Like I have seen no one who has received lesser than 9 or more than 51. And same goes for verbal as well. The score actually ranging from 9 to 51. And the composite score, which is consist of quant and verbal, this 200 to 800 composite score, you will receive this score at the day of your exam. But for the argument based topic and integrated reasoning section, you have to wait for 10 to 11 days to get your score. I hope the thing is clear to you. So let's see the next one. So the GMAT section order, altogether you can choose out of 3 order. Like the order 1, that is AWA and IR, then quant and verbal. Order 2 is the verbal, quant, then IR and AWA. Or order 3, quant, verbal, then IR and AWA. So as per your, like what I can say, your comfort zone or how you have practiced, so you can choose your difficulty or your order of GMAT section. Now the next and very important thing, like GMAT is a computer adaptive test. So you have to understand what is the meaning of a computer adaptive test. So difficulty level of the question depends on how the student has answered the previous question. That if you are giving the correct answer to a question, so the next question will be a little bit of harder one. And if you are giving wrong answer to the question, so the next one should be easier one. Just to give you more clear picture or more clear idea on this CAD or computer adaptive test, right? So I have taken this picture. So we can see two students, Amy and Brian. So you can see Amy has made the first question correct and second question also correct. So the level of the question for Amy is higher. So Amy made third question incorrect. So Amy has taken to a little bit of low. So the next one also Amy made incorrect. So again Amy has been taken to a little lower. So altogether Amy has made 2 correct and 2 incorrect. But Brian made first question incorrect and second one is also incorrect. But Brian is making question 3 and question 4 consecutively right. So we can see Amy is making 2 correct, 2 wrong, and Brian is making 2 correct, 2 wrong. But we can see Amy's final score is near to 40. We can say like 37 or 38. But Brian's final score is near to 20, like 22 or 23. So this all depends on how and what was the level of the question. So final score depends on these 3 things. Number of questions you answered correctly. Second, difficulty of the question you have answered. Third, number of questions you complete. See, it is not about like you have to complete all the 31 questions in quant and 36 questions about verbal, but it is also about if you are getting more harder level of questions or not. The more chances of the score because of if you have a more number of harder level of question. And it is also important to complete all the questions in time because suppose in the quant sections, if you are making 30 questions correct, but if you have not done the last one or if you have not attempted the last one, so they will think that you are not be able to be a good manager because you cannot complete the given task to you within your time. So it is not only about to answer the question, but to answer all the questions within time. So there are so many things you have to remember while you are writing your test. Now let's see what is the next one. So the quant question time. So as we have seen already in the quantitative section, there is 2 type of question. One is called problem solving. So questions will be given, 5 options there. And second one is data sufficiency, where one question will be given, two statements will be there, and 5 options is there. And the main difference between the problem solving and data sufficiency is that in case of problem solving, all the options are different every time. But in case of data sufficiency, all the options are same every time. So we should know some of the technique so that how can we easily solve the data sufficiency question. I hope a little bit about the GMAT is clear to you. So now if you have any doubt, you can always write down to the comment section. Thank you everyone. Happy learning.